Getting to those rare and epic weapons can be a bit of a grind in the cycle, but today I'm pleased to show you a loot run that will give you 4 chances to loot some of the best weapons and attachments in the game, and even a 5th if you have a specific key. Some of you already know this run, but I'll be going through the entire thing, sharing some tips and showing some tactics to be as safe and as smooth as possible. Every single time I've run this route, I've come out with multiple focus crystals, weapons, and high tier crafting materials like smart mesh. Quite regularly I'll come across rare guns like the PKR shotgun, basic lancer, and the ICA's guarantee. Occasionally an epic weapon can be found, and so far I've found the advocate and the shotgun a couple of times each. Right, so onto the run itself. Up in the northwest corner of the Bright Sands map, we have the comms tower, jungle, jungle camp, and crash ship. These are all the hardest sections of the map with high and extreme danger levels. Now, if you didn't know, not all containers are made the same. Depending on the danger level of the area you're in, that actually affects the quality of loot you can find inside any container in that zone. Alright, to start off this run, I like to start at the comms tower, so we're going to head there now and we'll get into the raid and we'll go through a complete run. Alright, so there are actually a couple of different ways to get into the comms tower, but the way I like to do it is I like to come here to this gate along the road, along the eastern side of the facility, wait for my stamina to recharge. Well, there's a guy up there, shit. Okay, and then we run along the fence line. Just trying to keep an eye out for that guy, and then into the compound just as easy as that. The new audio occlusion, it's actually quite easy to run past things at the moment. There's a little hidden stash here, and normally you can run straight into this door here, but the way I like to do it is actually come across and climb up these containers. This works especially well if you have any creatures chasing you. Come in here. Now there's quite a few containers in here. We're going to start as if you would come in through the main door. We've got a briefcase underneath the stairs, get some K-marks there. Got a civilian locker just here. You can find things like the nutrition bars in there. There's a jacket in this room. There's usually some data drives on those shelves right here. Find things like circuit boards and radio equipment all over. Another radio equipment spawn right there. Okay, so on these desks here you want to be looking for interactive screens. You can find usually circuit boards and radio equipment. Occasionally you're going to come across a gun or even a data drive. Got a briefcase behind the main desk here. I have found up to a epic data drive here, so it's still pretty good. Coming across, we've got another briefcase down here. Got a data drive there. Alright, then you want to run out the window and jump across here. Yeah, you're going to come down here. We're going to go to the second building in the comms tower. Now, the way I like to do it is I like to come through these containers and through this broken fence here. Have your gun out just in case there's somebody in this room. So on the ground floor here we've got a couple of jackets, and then we want to be checking each of the desks for some loose loot. We've got some radio equipment there. Found guns here, found manticores and things on that desk here. Another jacket that usually spawns right here on this desk. Coming upstairs, there's a locked room over there. It's been opened. Got a data drive on this desk. You sort of want to like give it a general look around. You never know what you're going to find. Like we got a SMG sitting right there. Usually a jacket right here. Okay, and this is the server access room. We've got a safe and 4 civilian lockers usually spawn on there. So it's actually really good to hit that room, especially if you're looking for the nutrition bars from the civilian lockers to expand your safe pockets. But from here, if you're done, you can get out by just running out over to there onto those pipes, and then all you need to do is run to the right as soon as you get on the pipes. Or you have the evac, you can actually go straight out there. But for us, we're going to keep going, and we're going to climb onto the roof, and then we're going to be wanting to get over to that ledge there. To do so, we can run and jump onto these rocks. It's quite handy if you've got some mobs chasing you. Jump over the fence, and we're good. There's a Jaeger stash sitting there, and you can also get underneath the fence on the edge right there. Okay, so this is going to be the first weapon box that we're going to loot. What you want to do is run onto this vine here, down onto the rock, and then jump into this little outing thing here. And you've got a weak stim and a shotgun. Usually check that. That's been looted, so someone's come through here quite recently. I found some decent weapon attachments and things like that in that box. Obviously, you can find some very good guns in that box as well. But once you're done, you want to jump back up here and just wait for your stamina to recharge. Alright, so now we've got our stamina recharge, we just want to run straight down. Unfortunately, I took a hit from Jeff, so I'm just going to heal right here behind this plant, so he can't hit me. Then we want to keep running straight north. Yeah, you want to run between these two lots of rocks here, straight towards this yellow and purple plant, and then head a little bit left. Right here is going to be the second weapon box. Once you've looted it, you need to be really quick with that one. Once you've looted it, you want to keep running north. Come here. At this point, you can take a bit of a breather. It's safe from any attacks, and then you want to run through this open fence right here. From here, just run straight past everything. You should have a little bit of time and come in. And now, don't do what I did. The button is on the left there. Alright, so now we're in the jungle camp. We've got a jacket right here on this chair, another briefcase just to the left here. Sticking on the ground floor, we've got a safe underneath the desk right here. Okay, marks in a piece of jewelry. We also have another briefcase down the bottom. You can also find weapon attachments on the desks here, on the tables rather. Coming upstairs, we have a civilian locker on the right immediately. We have a supply box right here, a medkit box there, and then in this room we've got a briefcase, another safe, and 2 luggage containers. And each of these I've found some really good loot, from blue weapon attachments to master unit CPUs. But coming up on the roof, we've got our third weapon box. Unfortunately, we've been quite unlucky with finding a decent gun. But just down there we've got the armory room, which we did get lucky enough to get the key for. So what you want to do is head down just like this, and then have a look through the window just in case the weapon boxes aren't there. Because if they aren't there, then you don't want to be coming in. But yeah, there we go. We've got a rare attachment and a bulldog. But to get out of here, you just want to run straight out and jump. You've got the Jeff spit there, then jumping will help you not take damage. Check that dumpster for some derelict explosives, jump up and jump over the fence. I'm going to take a second to heal up here, and we've actually got some focus crystals right next to us, so we're going to quickly mine that too. Nice, green one. Beautiful. Right, so once that's done, you want to jump up here, just follow this route, and you want to get up onto this rock here, and we're just going to sit here for a bit and lose aggro. So, you can take a bit of a breather, sort out your inventory, see what you want to keep in your safe pocket, see if you've got any attachments that you want to put on guns, things like that. Throw away things that you don't want to keep. Alright, so we're looking pretty good. I think we've lost the aggro there. We got 8 more focus crystals down there. Usually there's only a couple nodes, but pretty sure there's going to be a few more. I don't know what that rat was doing. But come along here, crouched, and you won't take any damage. Keep coming and move on to this ledge right in front. Some more focus crystals. And yeah, get mining. Just stay crouched the whole time and you should be fine. Don't sprint or you will draw aggro from the monsters in the camp. They can come down here. There we go, we've got 11 focus crystals and 1 group. So from here, we have the option to return the way you came and get out through the comms tower, or you can continue the run and go towards the crash ship. And what I like to do is run through the gully here and out to the left. Now you will come across a drop pod and a little gully here. In the gully you can actually find more focus crystals, and there's another chef. But down here we've got this old crash drop pod where you can find some high tier crafting materials. But generally you just want to come down to the crash ship, check in these trails for anything good. I found smart mesh, Kotech, multi-tools and things like that. Hydraulic piston there, I should have picked that up. Okay, actually it looks like someone's looted this. So there's usually a bunch of supply boxes sitting at the back end of the ship here. Usually a weapon box right there too. I'll show a couple clips of me getting some decent loot from this area. Unfortunately it's just unloaded. Unfortunately it's just been looted already. So in here I've found things like zero system CPUs. It's actually a jacket here. I found gyroscopes, optic glass, plenty of good loot in there too. You want to come down, there's usually a stash right there. Hello Jeffrey. But we do have more loot. This is the captain's quarters right here. There's a luggage container and some good loose loot there. So once we're done at the crash ship, there is actually one more location that I do like to check for some smart mesh or a Kotech multi-tool. And that is not the way. Hello Jeff. It's up on this hill right here, so we want to make our way around the left side. Keep coming up, you see this little old engine here. And look at that, we've got some smart mesh. That was well worth it. What we want to do is just run out here, and there's a big old ledge right here where we can loot the aggro of everything. We're taking some damage there. That's pretty much it for the crash ship. Kind of sucked that it was looted, but that's the gist of it. Now from here, you just want to get out. So if you want to go back through the comms tower, then you're more than welcome to do that. What I like to do is come this way and find some focus crystals here, and look at that, there's that one right here. Cheekily grab this, because nothing's around. And yeah, I'm going to get out through the dig site. If you get a bit lost here, you sort of want to follow the old monorail system and it will take you out. And we're out. Now I have used this run to make hundreds of thousands of K marks, and right now in game I even have over 1 million. So I mean, if this is what you were looking for, I hope this has helped you out so much. It really helped me getting to the late game. Unfortunately with the cycle and how its matchmaking system works, doing runs like this will push you forward towards the end game, and you will face higher tier people, and the game will get a lot harder. So if you are ready for this, then by all means go ahead. If you're not ready in terms of next level PvP, I don't recommend doing this run. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you next time.